The score, this is the NFL on EA Sports. Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. So that'll back him up 5.
Come on, baby. Let's go!
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeout. So as they take it over, we step aside. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
Now here's a whistle as flags come in. And we'll check out the call. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards.
Check.
Ready? Look. Squeeze. 50. Plant. Hey, lock it. Fair. Rock it. Leo. Hey, Sam on. You're out. Hard. Guard. Look at me. Guard. Look. Squeeze. Hey, lock it. Fair. Rock it. Leo. Hey, Sam on. You're out. Hard. Guard. Look at me. Guard. Look. Squeeze. Hey, lock it. Fair. Rock. Lee grip.
And did he just clock that?
Check.
Looked like he tried to stop the clock, but the clock wasn't even moving.
Check. Fresno. He's coming.
Here we go. Set. 8. Read. Leo. Hey, Sam on. You're out. Hard. Guard. Look at me. Guard. Look. Squeeze. Hey, lock it. Fair. Rock it. Leo. Hey, Sam on. You're out. Hard. Guard. Look at me. Guard. Look. Squeeze. Hey, lock it. Fair. Rock it. Leo. Hey, Sam on.
Hey, turn it up. 6 guys. Check 6 guys. Watch twist.
So that one will be accepted.
Hatchet. 36.
Ready. 70. Indy. You're out. Hard. Guard. Look at me. Guard. Look. Squeeze. Hey, lock it. Fair. Rock it. Leo. Hey, Sam on. You're out. Hard. Guard. Look at me. Guard. Look. Squeeze. Hey, lock it. Fair. Rock it. Leo. Hey, Sam on.
Watch the ship. Hey.
And now whistles here and a flag down. Looked like someone got going a little early.
Hatchet.
And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. Second down and long.
Look at me. Guard. Look. Squeeze. Hey, lock it. Fair. Rock it. Leo. Hey, Sam on. You're out. Hard. Guard. Look at me. Guard. Look. Squeeze. Hey, lock it. Fair. Rock it. Leo. Hey, Sam on. You're out. Hard.
Slam.
Guard. Look at me. Guard. Look. Squeeze.
The Bucs forced to use their third and final timeout. And with that, they're now out of timeouts. And still plenty of time remaining here in this second quarter.
Hey, lock it. Fair. Rock it. Leo. Hey, Sam on. You're out. Hard. Guard. Look at me. Guard. Look. Squeeze. Hey, lock it. Fair. Rock it. Leo. Hey, Sam on. You're out. Hard. Guard. Look at me. Guard. Look. Squeeze. Hey, lock it. Fair. Rock it. Leo. Hey, Sam on. You're out. Go.
And he just clocked it. But the clock wasn't even moving. Well, that's one you don't see very often. A wasted down.
Guard. Look at me. Guard. Look. Squeeze. Hey, lock it. Fair. Rock it. Leo. Hey, Sam on. You're out. Hard.
Check 13. Switch. Shit.
Guard. Look at me. Guard. Look. Squeeze. Hey, lock it. Fair. Rock it.
Now whistles here before the snap. Looked like one of the Bucs may have moved. So the false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now. Third and long.
Out. Hard. Guard. Look at me. Guard. Look. Squeeze. Hey, lock it. Fair. Rock it. Leo. Hey, Sam off. You're out. Hard. Gone. Look at me. Go. Look. Squeeze. Hey, lock it. Fan. Rock it.
Watch the twist. He's coming. We got double up.
Leo.
Tight door.
And did he just clock that? Looked like he tried to stop the clock, but the clock wasn't even moving. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
Hey, Sam off. You're out. Hard. Gone. Look at me. Go. Look. Squeeze. Hey, lock it. Fan. Rock it. Leo. Hey, Sam off. You're out. Hard. Gone. Look at me. Go. Look. Squeeze. Hey, lock it. Fan. Rock it.
Check 15. Check 15.
And they're out of timeouts, remember, so this is going to have to be a delay.
Begin. Watch out.
They're inching closer and closer here to the wrong goal line.
When you're backed up like that, all you're trying to do is make sure you don't give up a big play, right? You don't miss an assignment that really gets you into more trouble.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more.
Hey, Sam off. You're out. Hard. Gone. Look at me. Go. Look. Squeeze. Hey, lock it. Fan. Rock it. Leo. Hey, Sam off. You're out. Hard.
Get wide. Check.
Jumper.
Check.
And now with a play clock winding down, a whistle and possibly a false start.
Tight door. Kill. Shoot.
Here's Tressway now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. And from their own end zone, it's a fake. In trouble, and the ball's out. It's in the end zone loose. And what else could go wrong at this point? This is going to be a defensive touchdown as they keep piling it on. Bryant now to tack on the extra point. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? Here's Bryant for the extra point. And it is now 21-0. And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
You're out. Hard. Guard. Look at me. Guard. Look. Squeeze. Hey, lock it. Fan. Rock it. Go.
Now whistles here before the snap. Looked like one of the Bucs may have moved. So after the penalty, heading in the wrong direction, 2nd and 15.
Hey, Sam off. You're out. Hard. Guard. Look at me. Guard. Look. Squeeze. Hey, lock it. Fan. Rock it. Leo. Hey, Sam off. You're out. Hard. Guard. Look at me. Guard. Look. Squeeze. Hey, lock it. Fan. Rock it. Leo. Hey, Sam off. You're out. Hard. Hit it.
And he just clocked it. But the clock wasn't even moving. Well, that's one you don't see very often. A wasted down.
Look at me. Guard. Look. Squeeze. Hey, lock it. Fan. Rock it. Leo. Hey, Sam off. You're out. Hard. Guard. Look at me. Guard. Look. Squeeze. Hey, lock it. Man. Rock it. Leo. Hey, Sam off. You're out. Hard. Guard. Look at me. Guard. Look. Squeeze. Get it.
And did he just clock that? Looked like he tried to stop the clock, but the clock wasn't even moving. So 4th and 15, but the offense is staying out there to go for it.
Hey, lock it. Fan. Rock it. Leo. Hey, Sam off. You're out. Hard. Guard. Look at me. Guard. Look. Squeeze. Hey, lock it. Fan. Rock it. Leo. Hey, Sam off. Cut. Bang. Come. Bang. Go.
And now with the play clock winding down, a whistle and possibly a false start.
Check safety.
Now the former Oklahoma Sooner Tress Way on. And they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. In trouble, and the ball's out. It's in the end zone loose. And what else could go wrong at this point? This is going to be a defensive touchdown as they keep piling it on. This first half has been a nightmare for that offense. Defense just dominating them.
And when you're picking up the ball, picking up their mistakes, and taking it the other way and putting it in the end zone, that's a defense's dream. They're having that type of a game.
Everything that can go wrong has gone wrong for this offensive unit. Whoa! He just yanked that one well to the left, and no good. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. Fielded about a yard deep. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been had he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line.